is Rick Mavis, certified master sales consultant here at Shottenkirk Toyota, 54th and Broadway, Quincy, Illinois. Today, we're going to talk about a 2010 Toyota Prius, the one and only hybrid, the original hybrid. These cars are amazing. One of my favorite cars. A lot of people think hybrid, new technology. Not real sure about it. Toyota's been working on this technology probably for 12 to 15 years. It's been in the United States now for 11 years. 2001 was the first model that was released in the U.S., but it's been a technology that Toyota's been actually perfecting for many, many years. In fact, other manufacturers, their hybrid models are actually Toyota engines. So that just goes to show you how great this particular car is. Come on in here, Will. I'm going to show you a little bit underneath the hood here. We've got the heart and soul of the whole beast right here. It looks kind of cluttered, and it is. There's actually two different engines in here. This is probably the majority of the heart of your hybrid system. Over here is the engine. This looks more like the engine. You got your 1.8 liter Corolla engine right there. And it actually, for 2010, it is a 1.8 liter. It's up from a 1.5 liter. So actually, they've made the vehicle more powerful, more aerodynamic, and they've actually improved the gas fuel economy on this particular thing. One thing I want to stress about this hybrid system is the warranty. Everything to do with the hybrid system, the motors, the generators, the batteries, the power cells, everything to do with this hybrid system is warranted on every Prius for 8 years or 100,000 miles. So when somebody comes up and asks me, gosh, well, how much does a set of batteries cost to replace on this thing? I don't know. The warranty has outlasted almost every car that we've ever sold. So, and that technology continues to evolve and continues to get better and continues to get less and less expensive. So, everything under here is just like a regular Toyota. You've got clear containers so you can check all your fluids at a glance. It's really easy to maintain. It's truly the 1.8 liter four-cylinder is a dual overhead cam, 16 valve variable valve timing engine, just like they are in every other Toyota. Truly very dependable and very powerful and very efficient, because this car is going to average 50 miles per gallon, 49 on the highway and 51 in town. So it's really, really, really awesome. I guess that says it all, right? All right, let's take a look. Since that's really like technical, you can see this one here is this Prius 4. Comes with fog lights down here, which are kind of neat. Projection bulbs, high-intensity discharge projection bulbs here. The entire car, well, if you get a shot of the silhouette here, or a profile, I guess, the car is unique. It is definitely one of a kind, but I guarantee you that everything on here, from the mirrors to the way the front end is, to the way the rear end is squared off, is for a reason. That reason is aerodynamics. How slippery is this car when it cuts through the air? Believe it or not, it's slipperier than a Corvette. A Corvette is probably 0.027 coefficient to drag. This is 0.025. So it is extremely slippery through the air, and that helps promote some of the good fuel economy, or actually the best fuel economy of any hybrid out there. This particular car actually comes with the solar roof package. The solar roof package actually shows you that you have a moonroof, and then it's hard to see. I don't know, Will, if you can get up high enough to where they can see the grids in this panel, but these are actually solar power conductors, and what these do is actually powers a system in this car that actually ventilates the car in the heat. So when you activate the solar roof during the summertime, it'll actually ventilate outside air into the vehicle to keep the inside of the vehicle from becoming superheated. It also has an AC button here. I don't know if you can see it, but it says AC. So you can actually activate the air conditioning several minutes before you actually enter the car. And since the air conditioning system is electric, the car does not even need to be running. So you've got the solar roof ventilating the car, you hit the air conditioning button, and it'll cool itself off, so by the time you get into it, the thing is nice and cool, and you're nice and comfortable. It also has, well, let's see, we're going to show you a smart key here real quick. This particular one has smart key on 3 different doors, the driver's door, the passenger door, and the trunk. Obviously you notice that the vehicle was open. I'm going to touch that spot right there on the door handle, and it's going to lock. Now, all I've got to do is have this in my pocket. I don't even need to have the hold of the key. Touch the inside of the door handle, and the door opens. Now I'm going to show you how sensitive this is. If I relock that, and I take the key, and I have Will hold it. Just hold on to that, Will. Take a step back. Will's about 6 feet away from me. The proximity sensor is about a 3 to 4 foot circle of this door. So as soon as I walk away from this vehicle, 5, 6 feet, it is secure. There's nobody can get into this thing. But as soon as Will hands me this key back, go on, Will. All right, and I get within like that 3 foot circle here, unlocks, and I'm in. So that's kind of cool. Another neat thing is too, it's actually, when it's called a smart key, it truly is. Because if I set the key inside there, just inside the door, that long beep means that either the door is ajar or the keys are in the vehicle. So, you cannot lock these keys in the car. Let's say that I have the keys in my jacket, take my jacket off, leave it in the car, or you ladies have the key in your purse, you leave the purse in your car and get out, it won't lock. That's kind of cool. I like that. All right, we'll take a shot here real quick. I want everybody to see how ergonomic this thing is set up. All of the controls are like a cockpit, and everything is really easy to reach and use. It's pretty cool. We'll talk a lot more about how this all operates and how this is going to how it's going to work when we get inside there. Also, I want to show you the rear area here, because most people think, you know what, this car is it's 50 miles per gallon. You know what? And it's got to be tinny, it's got to be small, it's got to be tiny. Well, I got to tell you, take a look there. Well, this is considered a 5-passenger. It's very roomy, very comfortable. I show you here in a minute how much room I'm going to have in the back of this thing. Really easy to get into, and very comfortable. The whole vehicle is designed. It's very solid. It's very quiet. You'll see that on the test drive, and you can also see that it's very comfortable for all the passengers. Around the back here, I don't know, there's nothing special about it, but it's got very big lights. It's very visible. It's got a nice spoiler here to help direct air over the top and the back of the vehicle. You'll notice that the edges here are really sharp. In fact, this kind of protrudes a little bit. That's all designed. It's not a cosmetic effect. It's actually functional. So the air basically just glides over this car. In fact, if I could show you underneath, there's actually covers under certain parts of the vehicle to help reduce turbulence under the vehicle. So when air is going under the car, it's even slippery under the back, or under the car, on the bottom. There we go.